welcome back here, Kentucky Neckbeard. It's Sunday morning. I didn't expect much from the game. So a 16-6 game. I was expecting Georgia to have their way, kind of be in control of the whole game. That really wasn't the case. Kentucky was really just one play away from actually being in control of it a little bit, at least on the scoreboard wise. So first off, let's go ahead and congratulations to you Georgia Bulldogs. Y'all played. Y'all got the win. I've seen y'all play better games, but it was cold. It was windy. But anyways, congrats on the win. Good luck the rest of the way. Let's go back to Kentucky now, though. Kentucky looked good for offensively one quarter. Kentucky's defense looked good for 4 quarters. It almost looks like Kentucky fired Rich Ganarello at the end of the third quarter. Because all of a sudden our offense just kind of appeared out of nowhere. We were moving the ball already, but it was, we kind of didn't make the stupid plays. But that's my only complaint about yesterday's game. Play number 1 team in the country at home. The only thing you expect is your team to show up and try to make it a game. I think Kentucky did that and then some. I also think Georgia kind of had their problems too, though. But I think Kentucky defensively rattled Stetson a little bit. Enough to kind of get him off his game. Kentucky defense, I don't know what's going on. We were giving up a shit ton of passing yards at the beginning of the season. Now we're giving up a shit ton of rushing yards. Give up like 260 yards again? Maybe more. Georgia ended up with 400 yards of offense. We held Stetson to like 100 and something yards passing. I think Will Levis threw for 200, but it was only maybe Georgia had 188 yards passing. I know Will Levis went over 200 yesterday, like 202. Barry Brown, the star of the game. Without him, Kentucky, loses this game 16-0. And maybe, Georgia maybe didn't be able to get another one in. Maybe that's all I got to say about that. Now let's go to the atmosphere yesterday. There was 2 Georgia fans kind of close by to me, like 2 rows back and kind of over to my right a little bit, behind me and over to my right a little bit. You're the number 1 team in the country. Why are you shit talking a team who's heartbroken, who's down? Why are you shit talking? Why? You're up 16-0. To start the fourth, in the third, beginning of the fourth. I'm not saying I like this part of the Kentucky fan base, but near the end of the third quarter, if it's more than a 2-score game, it's not a 1-score game, where it doesn't, where Kentucky's not there, with the ball and driving for a chance to tie the game up or take the lead. Even with Kentucky being in the lead or driving to take the lead, there's a section of our fan base that just leaves the third quarter. There's fans, we had a nice little. There was a decent amount left at the end of the third quarter. Third quarter's ticking down, and there's 2 Georgia fans back here, and they were. Their whole thing was stick around, Kentucky fans, and watch us punch his last touchdown in. Well, the Kentucky Neckbeard had a little bit too much Wild Turkey and Fireball yesterday. So I started kind of going back at them. Every time Kentucky stopped them that drive, I was like, what touchdown, going back at them. But good thing was, start the fourth quarter, it was 4th and 1. Kirby Smart goes for it on the goal. 4th and goal. Pretty much on the 1. So I had a nice little, celebration in their face. When a 4th and 1, they got stopped. But then I had even a bigger celebration when Kentucky goes 99 yards down the field and scored the touchdown. Me being me, I had to go back here. And was that the touchdown you were talking about? Wanting us to stick around and watch? Kind of pissed them the fuck off. But that's the only thing. I had fun talking to Georgia fans that I've seen. I get a kick out of y'all barking at each other, no matter what. Almost sounds like a new generation over here who goes to school and pisses in litter boxes, acts like dogs and cats. That's what y'all sound like. Anyways, I'm just proud of my boys. Offense. The only thing I can say, I wish the offense showed up for the other 3 quarters. I wish we finished some drives. And special teams is just not our thing. But anyways, guys, congratulations to Georgia. The only thing I got to say, this ain't even really related to Georgia or Kentucky. What the fuck happened to you, Vawl Tards? What the fuck happened to you, Vawl Tards? Oh, man. South Carolina doubled y'all up. That's shameful. And Vandy beats Florida. That's 2 losses for Kentucky now that actually look decent. We appreciate it. Thank you. Anyways, I'm checking out. I'll see y'all Wednesday for a preview of the Tards. That's the Louisville Cardinal, the Tard Nation down the road. Till then, peace.